I think we have to keep doing relentlessly what we are doing, because we are creating this shift in awareness and this generational shift and cultural shift and political shift and social shift that will maybe come to fruition later. Of course, the frustration is we cannot stop this slaughter now. We cannot force it. We cannot order them to stop. We cannot break the siege. The states block us from doing that, right? The people who try to march to Gaza, who's blocking them from arriving? States are blocking them, and not only the Israeli state. The flotilla people who try to reach, the Israelis are stopping them. But imagine states would have provided protection to them, military protection to reach and break the siege. That would have worked better than this masquerade of dropping aid, or this part of genocide that is the so-called GHF. Even though we cannot stop it, we can make them pay the price. And this price later should be paid. There should be retribution. There should be justice. And it's not only on the legal level. We are working on the legal level, but when we create also the awareness, there will be a price paid also politically. There will be a price paid also culturally. And this can bring about that slogan that we all hold dear, which is Free Palestine. Free Palestine will be born out of all these struggles and resistances on different levels across the planet, and especially led by the Palestinian resistance itself. So this will come. You always say, Ali, the demise of Israel is happening. And I agree with you. It is dramatic that it has to come through a genocide, that it has to come this far to have something as natural as the freedom of a people and its right to self-determination. But it will come eventually to pass through the awareness that has been created when Israel, for the whole world, dropped all its masks. For us, people who are from Palestine, or Arabs or Muslims, or people who've been committed for a long time in this cause, we always knew what's going on. But for so many people, these last 2 years have grabbed them and shook them and woke them up and let them see what's happening. So now what was fringe 2 years ago is starting to settle within the mainstream. And that shift is a catastrophe for the Zionist project. But the big pain in the heart is that this is still unfolding and that the states are complicit, because this defaulting on their responsibility to end this genocide, a responsibility which is determined and legally set within the Geneva Convention, which is an obligation of these states. The fact that they are defaulting, including Arab states near Palestine, that they are defaulting on their responsibility, is complicity. And it's something that eventually should have legal and maybe political repercussions.